kickoff team is on the field, and we're ready to get this one underway. The returner will field it and try to do some business. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And, David, their quarterback hasn't always blown you away statistically, but he is a guy that the coaches trust.
Yeah, and he'll show you some flashes of why you should trust him, Reese. But here's the thing. This is not a guy that we're saying, go win me the football game. That's not where he's at right now in his career. Jesse, he's a guy that needs the others. They got to help him out. They got to play on schedule, not make those mistakes, and guys really play well.
Yeah, David, the one thing quarterbacks don't want to be referred to as is a game manager, but that's really more what this guy is. You're right. They have to be able to run the football. They can't turn it over. They got to play great defense. If they do that in this game, he's good enough to get this win.
They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. The give to the back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
Using his legs, it's Tyson. And at the 45 on his way. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play call. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
You can hand it to him, you can throw it to him. Either way, he's making his presence felt.
Those are your favorite plays, Reese, the him plays, right? They're finding ways to get him the ball because he can make plays.
Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And it just doesn't get more dominant than that. One-on-one, me versus you, and there's nothing you can do about it, David. I know that's something you know a lot about based on your time at Jordan.
Man, fly off the edge, beat the man as quick as you can. There's so many things that have to go right for you to get a sack. The ball has to be coming out a little bit later. But you know what? When you win that fast and that clean off the line of scrimmage, that is how it's done at the highest level for that defensive end.
Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Just drives it between the uprights. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
And he'll take that first drive. Like, you wanted a touchdown, but you gave the people here at home something to cheer about on that first drive. Move the football enough to get your kicker an opportunity and to put 3 on the board.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Quick strike complete. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He'll keep it himself. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2. Trying to pick up a first down. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Special teams coming through as they pin them back. They'll mark it dead at the 10. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. They go to the ground. Tackled at the 25, but they get out of jail with a 15-yard pickup. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Finds his tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake. Throws to the tight end. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. 3rd down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. Got him downfield. Still on his feet at the 45. Racing to the right. And no one is going to catch him. Cruises into the end zone for a touchdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, and hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback and wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he takes this from inside the 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there. Still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. In the gun, looking to throw on 3rd down. Quickly to the tight end. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point, you're going to have to change your thought process. The give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. This should be the last play of the quarter. Touch pass on the run. And he's able to pick up a few yards as we reach the end of the 1st quarter. going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. So they go back to work after the break, and it is third down. He'll sneak it. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And this will be the 9th play of the drive. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Big loss on the last play threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. Wants to go up top. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he dropped the football. He had it right in the middle of the field and just ran before he finished the catch. It'll be 4th down. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. And the offense back on the field, ready to dial up ball plays. They'll move the wide receiver. The receiver on the jet sweep. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Grab behind the line. It's Strickland. And that defensive penetration gave him no chance, and he is ridden out of bounds. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, back up inside their 20. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They punted away on 4th down. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the catch. It's Poe. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. They want to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Poe. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Punt is on its way. And that one will sail out of bounds. No chance for a return there. And now the offense will come onto the field again. Makes the grab. All kinds of room to the right. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30+.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
From the gun, the ground game. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Going to swing it on 2nd down. They're setting up the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. After those last 2 plays, let's see if they can get it out of reverse on 3rd and 18. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And a precision punt there will pin them deep inside their own 10-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The give on the option. Finds just a bit of room. He'll pick up a couple to the 11. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Trying play action. He finds a soft spot in the middle. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Well, they've done nothing on offense so far, but if they can put some points on the board before halftime, it could really change things.
No doubt. Go into the locker room with some good juices, some good vibes, and momentum can switch a game in a heartbeat. But this offense hasn't had much to cheer about yet. That play gives them one play. Now let's go build on it and make something happen before the half.
He'll do it himself. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Back to pass. It's on target and complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Caught in the backfield, it's Poe. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They bring the punter onto the field now. He's getting plenty of work. 4th time we've seen this guy punt it today. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Here's a heat. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The punt team makes its way onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Gets it out quickly. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. It's caught. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain. The offense will quickly use a timeout. To the air on 1st down. On target over the middle. Inside the 25, stopped at the 24. Clock will stop to move the chains. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got the quick pass. No chance to run, but still a good gain. Offense now working in the red zone. Back to throw, time running short in the half. He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. He'll throw on 3rd down. He wants it all. And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance. So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3-spot before the break. Never a doubt. This is now a 7-point game. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. And they don't want to risk a turnover here, so they'll just take the knee and head to the locker room. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. For now, let's get back to the guys in the booth to start up this second half.
We're just about ready to start the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. And let's see what kind of ball plays this offense has ready. Going to the run to start this second half. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 27-yard line. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Here's the handoff. Shakes off the defender. He's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage again, and this just hasn't been his day. Nowhere to run. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Going for the big play. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Looking to throw on first down. This one's complete. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Got it done in the passing game on the last play. Let's see what they do on first down. Wants to go up top on first down. With the catch, it's Poe. Open space at the 25. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
No touchdowns yet, but that may change very soon after that long completion by the offense. Really great route, and a nice job of looking that one in. He set his offense up now in the red zone. They're looking to score some points.
Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Quick release on the RPO. Makes the catch and runs his way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Love the individual effort here by the wide receiver. After he has the ball, able to make people miss. You see the speed as he goes in for the touchdown.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the 3rd. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Bringing it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. Hauls it in.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Got his man to the left. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Hand off from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Looking to fire. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And here comes the punt team. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll make the fair catch at the 13, and they will have less than favorable field position here. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. Pulled and finds his man on the left. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Oh, they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go. He'll pull it on the read. Quarterback's got the first. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs.
And that is why this guy is a true dual-threat quarterback. You've seen him all game, hurting them with his arm, already over 200 yards passing. And how about his running ability now? And flashing that on the option play. There's a variety of ways he can take the game over, and the defense is figuring that out fast.
They'll move the tight end. Leaves it with the back. There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking downfield on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Got a good one going here. All tied up in the 3rd. It's 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Fires left. Got his man downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. It's 1st and 10 from the 31.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Quarterback on the keeper. Tough, determined run, gets it down to the 12. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Power football with the run. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. This offense in scoring position with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it on 1st and goal. He bullies his way into the end zone for a touchdown. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big difference.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Looking for room. It's Tyson. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Makes the catch. It's Williamson. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. Handoff to the single running back. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. They'll try the run. Fights off the defender. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And after that, best thing you can do, punt it away. Here comes the special teams. They'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. From the gun, they're running back, looking for room. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. Takes the easy one to the back. And they'll drag him down. That's likely the last play of the third quarter. So we open the final period with a third down play. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Tight game, final period, and this crowd plans to finish strong. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Swings it out to the flat. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the first down. They bring the punter onto the field now. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Off play action on first down. Throwing right. A strike downfield. And he was on his way. Gets it all the way to the 38.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Second down.
They'll run play action. Unloads it left. He's got an open man. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
The offense with a big opportunity in the red zone.
The give to the tailback. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
Second down.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. To the end zone, and it's picked off. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Tell you what, defensive players don't always see where the ball is. They see the receiver and they get to chase him, but really good job seeing where the receiver is, going and making an interception, making a big play, getting the ball back to your offense.
And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. They'll give it to the back. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He'll keep it himself. Got enough for the first. Knocked down at the 31 after a gain of 5. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Got his man on the right. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Makes the catch. And he is going to be forced out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Tremendous defense there. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Certain moments in the game you know are just a little bit bigger. Here's one of them. Big play coming on 3rd and long. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Got it inside the 10. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. Wants to keep it in the air. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
And you try to catch him off balance, maybe on 1st down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass, defense was ready, got the sack. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play. The offense, I know you've worked this all week. You got to get ready to execute in the red zone.
Working that left side now. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. As they come to the line on 3rd down, already 2 for 2 on this drive, going for the hat trick and the score. He's going to lose a yard on that one. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Absolutely center cut. And now the lead is even bigger. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Starts the drive trying to go up top. Firing to the right, complete. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Slings it downfield. He's got it. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
When you're going to run a comeback route, you've got to sell like you're going deep, and that was a great job there by the receiver, really making that corner think he was running deep down the field. So we got the corner to turn his hips, turn his shoulders, and then the receiver was able to just pivot around and make it an easy passing catch.
He's got his man across the middle. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Using his legs to buy some time. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Finds his man. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line. So now it's 2nd and long.
On the play. 2nd down coming up.
Back to pass. It's complete. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. And with that one, he's now over 3 bills for the game.
And there's 2 reasons why, Reese. He's made good decisions, and he's been accurate throwing the football all game long.
So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll go to the air. It's complete on the right side. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there.
Timeout called by the offense.
To the air on 2nd down. Lets it go to the end zone. Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Wants to throw for it on 3rd and goal. Complete and looking for enough for the 1st down. And the defense knocks him down immediately behind the line.
It's now 4th and goal.
He's looking to throw. Fires into the end zone. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. They'll leave it with him. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.